guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Animal Crossing Island Tour video. Today we're going to Josh Crossing's island. You may recognize him from one of my previous island tours. It is described as a feudal fantasy and the name is actually Plum Blossom in Chinese, and that's a really cute name, and I wonder how it's going to play out with the whole theme of the island. Remember guys, if you like the video, to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, all that stuff, boost it in the algorithm, you know. And also don't forget, at the end of this video we're going to have an interview with the creator of the island, so make sure you stick around for that. But before we get into the video, I really want to remind you guys about a giveaway that I'm doing that is ending soon. I have partnered with Disney Pop Town to give away 3 $20 Nintendo eShop gift cards, and this is how you enter. First, you have to download the game using my link in the description. You gotta reach level 50 and take a screenshot of you reaching level 50. Don't worry, it's only 1 to 2 minutes per level, and honestly, you're gonna get addicted just like I did. And follow me on Twitter at CrossingChase, and then send me that picture of you reaching level 50. Giveaway ends June 12th, 2021, if you're watching this way in the future. Anyway, and seriously guys, if you do like Animal Crossing, you're probably gonna like this, because it's Disney, so it's obviously cute and high quality. It's super addicting. Don't blame me if you get addicted, and you get to build your own little town and decorate it how you like as you go, so it's like a game within a game. On to the video. Good luck guys. And we have arrived on this gorgeous island. Guys, did you see that overview? And I'm already welcomed by Josh and all these presents, and just look up here. Beautiful. The actual custom design, oh that's so cute, the message. The actual custom designs here on the lanterns is actually one of the best I've ever seen. I think it was actually designed specifically for the lanterns, which you don't see often. You usually see people being creative with different things, but all of this just fits so well together. And those lanterns to my right and left too, the ones on the floor, absolutely incredible. Oh, I'm so excited for this. And look at all the people here waiting to greet me. Not just Josh, it's everyone else. Okay, let's open up these presents and see what's inside. Pagoda, I love them. I really do love them. I can never get them. Warrior statue, all the hard to get items. Basket pack and straw umbrella hat. I feel like Josh knew that I was already dressed to impress for this island, and there's no modifications needing to be made. Okay, let's quickly check the map. And at the bottom, you're going to see, as always, the dream address. Guys, go check out the dream address. Incredible. All right, we have Kabuki, Zucker, Genji, Ken, Blanche, Snake, Billy, and Gladys. All of them have very Asian themed houses and are some of my favorite. I gotta admit, Snake, especially Genji's house, not island, house is incredible. And look at this layout, and it's, everything, just chef's kiss. All right guys, let's get into the video. And quickly, let me check the passport. Ooh, I faked them out a little bit. Check the passport. I faked him out. Enjoy your stay. Very epic photo. Cherries, Sleepless Wanderer, Josh, May 17th. The dream address is there again. And now we can get on with the video. Do my classic circle. So now we come in here, and those cherry blossom umbrellas actually really make this. The cherry blossom season is coming up again, guys. And if anything is good about Bunny Day, it's going to be those cherry blossoms that I miss oh so much. We go up, and the city center is just glowing and beautiful, and there's a lot of rooftops you can actually climb up on. I know that for a fact. Oh, why does they have a shovel out? Oh yes, I do know we needed a ladder for this island. They have created so many different rooftops for us to explore, and if you guys come to the dream address, make sure you go to them and get the best views possible by going to them. They were actually designed really beautifully. I'm going to quickly go up and look at that rooftop view. Oh, so magnificent, especially with the petals flying through the air. It's incredible. I might make a video one day letting you guys know how to get these specific weather patterns and things like this. And there's ways to get black trees and certain colors and fog. And maybe if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments. That would be amazing. So, oh, I switched to a vaulting pole. That's incredible. I think I have to lead the way because I was blocking Josh and don't want to be a meanie. That is so cool. I love how one of the houses is actually on like a rooftop with the door. It just fits the design so well. And my sleeves are going to stay rolled up because of the backpack. That's what it's from. And we're going to go down this alleyway, but one of the most beautiful alleyways. Look at all the cherry blossoms. I love it when nature and a city come together and you can see them kind of in harmony. And that's what I like a lot about these like Asian inspired islands. Beautiful. And oh, we go back up. Look at these. These aren't hot springs necessarily, but maybe they are up here. But it's kind of like a bathhouse up here. Picking up the stick so I didn't see it. I saw that. I'm going to say this wrong. Onsen? I'm going to say it wrong. It's okay. Don't have to know every single word. But this is beautiful. And again, more rooftops. Remember, guys, there should be a ladder in the dream address that you guys could actually pick up. Don't know why I said to bring a ladder. You can't. Let's go and play some Go. Okay. Oh. Ooh, I win. But look at this. This is so fun. Look at the angle. Look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful view. Zoom out a little bit. Get different angles. Yeah, this is magnificent. So well thought out. And let's climb back down here. Me leading the way. Look at every single detail. And it's like things like the custom designs underneath those Zen fencing to match the top of the Zen fence. So it looks like they're kind of stacked, and it just is really thematic, and there's little touches that people wouldn't think of on, like, just I wouldn't think of. Yeah, people do think of it. They're very talented. A lot of talented artists play this game. I noticed that. And if you're watching this, you're probably thinking, oh yeah, I'm an artist. Like, you know, it's really, really amazing. Ooh, wait. Okay, you know, maybe that's just me being into Naruto too much, but that kind of looks like a Shinobi's outfit, but you know, I could be wrong. Or maybe the Shinobi outfit from Naruto is like that, but this is the post office. No, it's not. What is this? A library? It's a library. What am I doing? There's bookshelves there. Oh no. Cleared off the custom design. That is the worst. When you try to pick up an item in Animal Crossing, it's like, no, what you wanted to do is destroy your hard work, not pick up the stick we spawn every day. It's the worst. It's a picnic. Oh, look at these flowers. They're so, you know, I haven't actually appreciated them as much, and they're typically not as seen in these like Asian islands, but I'm a huge fan. And we have another view. Oh, where did Josh go? Oh, Josh is right there. Okay. But we have another view of the, there we go, the springs on the shore. I love it. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Little touches like, oh no. Oh, can I get through here? Maybe this is going to turn into a maze island tour instead. Sometimes it's a bit hard to like go through certain islands. Oh, I love those like glass panes right there. You see with the cherry blossom pattern? And actually that was what was on the, there we go, the lanterns. But the paper lanterns. So actually it does go with like, it wasn't just made for them. It's again right here covering the player's house. But we're not going to go to the house just yet. We're going to go down. There's some ramen up there. And some sake behind the bar. No, that's not sake. I don't know. You know what? I can't read the symbols at all, so I just assumed. But we have a tea house. I wonder if it's their speciality. Get it? You know what? They have this island designed to the tea house. It's just beautiful. And there's some graves. Oh no, there's two graves over there. That's well, that's a grave situation right there. And we're gonna go up here, ignoring my bad puns. And we are gonna have some ramen. Oh, delicious. Delicious. I was gonna say delicioso, but that wasn't quite with the theme. Soba! Oh, even better. There you go. Really, really pretty. So, soba. Right there. The bathhouses. Not the bath, this is the baths, the hot springs, whatever you want to call them over there. The lighting at night is incredible. They have thought of everything. Josh is a genius. Look at that. It's like a train. Let me... Boats for the warriors. Oh yeah, you can actually see the straw hats aboard. You can actually see it from here. That is... It's actually a boat from the other angle. Like, oh, there's nothing there. From the other angle, I couldn't tell, but that's incredible. So it's a boat. Wow. How did I not know anything about that? My Canadian's showing through. Gonna let Josh go first while I stay up here and admire whatever is to the left. Oh yeah, there's more boats actually. There's one further here to the left. Really, really creative. Lots of rooftops. And we're back at the player's house, but looks like we're gonna leave that till later in the video. We are gonna be going to the left instead of up. Past more buildings. Look at this. It's like gravel with these stepping stones. Hey, Leaf. And Genji, and you're not Blanche, right? You know what? I'm bad with names. I think you're Blanche. Let me see. It's gonna kill me. It's Blanche. Okay. Hello. Thank you. Great conversation. I do want to get up here though. Rooftop restaurant. You know, I've been working up a sweat climbing up with this ladder. What? Look at this view. Look at this view. Oh my gosh. Look at it. I'm just gonna join Josh for some soba. Wow. You know, this isn't so bad. I don't know what that was. So bad. Look at the boats over there. And the waterfalls in the distance, making it look like there's a giant wall, like we're in Attack on Titan or something like that, trying to keep things out. And climb down here, back into resident services, which like you almost don't even know it's there. Really, really incredible. And we're gonna go back through where these stepping stones were, do a little squeeze through here. Oh, we're going up here and to the left. Oh, look at the rooftop picnic. Amazing. Oh, what was I interacting with? Okay. Time to have a snack. And I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no. Okay, there we go. And we're clapping. I wonder if they knew I was sneezing. Hey guys, this is ASMR Chase from the future, reminding you to hit the thumbs up button and check if you're subscribed or not. Sometimes you get unsubscribed by YouTube. I don't know. Give it a check. And I just love how every single bit of Rooftop is decorated perfectly. And no empty space except for where we need to climb up. I don't even want to imagine how much time each tiny area must have taken, especially with revisions. Right? Because I find personally when designing, going through your island, you literally just need to walk around your island, like just in circles as if you were touring it. And look at the tiny details and just see the flow. And that's how you design. You can't just focus on one area for too long. At a certain point, you have to walk around and just see how everything feels. Artist Street. Oh, so this is where you can like buy art from local artists. And oh, am I blocking? I think I might be. Yeah, we can. You can see all of the stuff. I think I'm blocking still. Yep. And what's up here? Oh, look at that bridge. That is beautiful. Okay, one sec. I just want to get a shot like this. One sec. Can I get it? Will Animal Crossing let me get it? No. Okay. I tried my best, but the world curvature is just too much, but it looks incredible like this. The canal. Wow. Another beautiful view of the boats and the wall in the background with some steam actually. How did they do that? You can see some steam in the background. I wonder if we can go back there. Yes, we can. If you look at the map, there is a giant area back there that we can go to. It actually has Nook's Cranny up there and something in the top right corner. Oh, we're not even close to done this island. This is a wild adventure. Kabuki's Theater. Well, not Kabuki's, but I'm sure Kabuki owns it. But Kabuki Theater. Amazing. You can actually see why Kabuki's face pattern, or I guess it's supposed to be like a mask. You can see right there on the robe at the bottom. It kind of looks like Kabuki's face. Love that so much. Climbing down here, it looks like a beautiful peaceful spot just to go. I would go fishing here. But instead, we're going to be doing parkour. Parkour. Let's do it. And then we can go up or to the top left corner. Which way are we going? I love the view from here too. Little things in the background. Climb? Yes, sir. Okay. We're doing it. And let me get a good view from here. Wow. Yeah, that enhances the view so much. Just look at that. I am king of the world right now. And look at that, the petals on the ground right there. Beautiful. Little touches like that, little tiny touches like that really make an island just come together. Like, you don't specifically notice them, right? But they're there in the back of your mind, and it really adds to the whole experience, you know? And we're gonna go up here and have some more tea by the waterfalls, and I can see over there, that looks like a wild area to the left. Oh, I'm so excited to go there. We have the beautiful bustling city here, and we have a wild area in the top left corner. Really looking forward to that. Let's see if we can get a sneak peek. Ooh, we got a sneak peek. It really looks like a forest. I am really excited. Do we have to climb down twice? No. We're gonna scoot through here and lead the way out. And I'm gonna let Josh go first. We're probably gonna go to the left. No, we're gonna walk back. I don't know where we're going. Where are we going? Parkour!
Parkour!
Okay, there we go. We did more parkour. We're going to go back through the Kabuki Theater, which is probably the only way to get here. But in order to get some incredible depth in the island, he's had to make things fit, and sometimes you gotta just get around with a ladder. Why not? There's not enough inclines in the game. Wouldn't it be cool if you could just drop an island, drop a ladder?
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
On your island, and just like keep it leaning up against, like, let's say any incline, you know, any cliffside, and just be able to climb up it at any time. It would save space, and you can make some beautiful multi-tiered libraries like that, or houses. You know, to the trained eye, you definitely could tell all the detail in here is magnificent. The trained eye. Oh, that's so bad. That's so good. We can see some parkour over there. So that was the parkour over to the left, but we're not going there yet. We're at the train station. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Wait, I need to get a way better view of that. That's incredible. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh, man. Perspective faking is incredible. Magnificent. I love it. This is honestly one of the most dynamic islands I've ever seen, because as we know, we have so many height changes. We've had parkour parts, and we're going to have more in a minute. And it's going to go to a wild area. We have a train station. I can't tell what era this is in. It just feels like a beautiful feudal island, but like a little futuristic, but also not. Adventure time. Yes. I'm a tough tootin' baby. I'm a punch on your butt. But now we're doing parkour. Ooh. Look at this view. More boats. How does one fit all of these into an island? It's just the work. Imagine wanting to change one lantern on one of these. How much you would have to destroy and unterraform, right? That's gotta suck at a certain point. But it's all in the name of art. Artists suffer so we don't have to. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love these flowers. You know, weeds can't grow where you don't want them to if there's flowers everywhere. Is this like a beautiful view of the city? Oh, it is. Wow. No, that's something else. No, I kind of think the angle I had before. Whoa, what's that in the background? Do you guys see that? It may just be a tree.
2 hours later.
It's a tree. But you know what? That tree is an absolute treat. And I love it. we're gonna go down here to the left, and it feels like we're on a different island. Like we've been transported to a completely different island, and oh, there's an entire beach over there. But the terraforming just said no to walking there. You have to do a little parkour, but that's okay. Little parkour never hurt anyone, unless you've sustained a parkour injury. Wait, we're going into the Able Sisters. Maybe he has some custom designs we can take. Oh, I'll see you guys inside. This is a first. Yes, look at the custom designs at the back. Well, it looks like they're like designed by his friend Una. That is incredible. Wow. The color scheme is really cool. So if you guys want to go follow them. Gotta credit the artists. That's amazing. And so, yeah, those are the custom designs that if you were to come visit the island, you'd be able to put them on. And I don't think if you go to the dream address, you'll be able to get them. I'm not sure, because I feel like friends can come and hang up their designs here, but they won't be available in the kiosk once you come via dream. So this is a real treat for me. Wow. You know, that is really, really cool. So that was definitely a first on an island tour, being able to see inside the Able Sisters. Every single part of this island is decorated, including inside NPC buildings that you can't really control. Mind blown. Amazing. So now we're on to a different part of the island. It looks like this is where the graveyard. Okay, they answered my question beautifully. Wow. This is so dynamic. Different trees, different types of graves, different pagodas, different everything. It just keeps changing. And in the top or the bottom right of here, you can see it even cuts through there. You know, that was where I thought we'd be walking, but we're not. Let's get a good view of this. This is, wow. So serene and somber at the same time. And now we head out of this little part of the graveyard, which we had to be shown the fact that we can walk through every single level. I wonder where we're going to go next from here. Oh, of course, we can actually go through here. I didn't actually notice. And, okay. Yep, I was going to do that. I gotta do it. You go to a graveyard. Surprise! You know what? Our ancestors loved humor as well. Little Kaguyas popping out. So I was about to say I was gonna resist doing that because I didn't want to ruin the mood, but you know what? If Josh is doing it, I can do it too. See, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Can't blame me for this one, guys. So we're gonna climb up here. Very craftfully made. This is like kind of like a maze. It's kind of a challenge. And oh, the epic cherry blossom, which can be perspective spoofed. Wait, how do we see it? Yes. You can see it just better just walking. And it is just beautiful. It looks huge. Absolutely huge. And archery range. Is that an archery range? It is. That's so cool. This is the Shinobi village. Oh. Oh, hello. Are those kunai? No, those aren't kunai. Those are just shuriken, right? That's really, really cool. They kind of look like the back of the arrows with like the feathers. Nope, it's archery. Nope, never mind. Oh, yes, it was a Shinobi outfit. I'm not going crazy. See, they are. See, I'm not crazy. This is the academy. Oh, this island just got better. This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh, that I was not expecting this. I thought I was just being uncultured by thinking too much of Shinobi. And we're actually here. And I'm not going crazy. You know, I'm not just a Naruto weeb, okay? I'm not basic. I am basic, but I'm also not. Oh, I love it. I love how like the ground has changed, and you can see like the island in the bottom right corner just was an entirely different vibe. Then in the left side where we went, totally different vibe. And now, incredibly different vibe. Nook's Cranny, which isn't upgraded, which is actually very difficult to do. You would have to like, just imagine decorating your island without upgrading Nook's Cranny. Vegetable stall. Look at those chimneys spoofed over there. Ooh. Let's get some more. I don't know if this would be ramen, but it's probably soba. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this is ramen. See? Woo! We got it. The food is still the same, but you have to just guess, you know? You have to guess which area you're in. Because, you know what? Any soup. I'll go for any soup. They're all good. Wow, look at all the people. This is so cool. Look at all the lights and the custom designs. Now that Nintendo has given us so many more custom design slots, people are going to be popping off. Incredible. I do know we were actually going to do this tour, island tour, a while back, but Nintendo released a bunch of new items and new design slots, so Josh asked for an extension, and I happily obliged because we get incredible things like this. Just think, how many of these designs wouldn't exist if we couldn't have all these extra things? And they don't. There's no reason not to. And Nintendo listened. So, you know, ask and you shall receive. You know, we complained about it enough, and Nintendo actually listened. Gives me a lot of faith in the future. Oh, look at this. Let's have some more tea. Wow, so cool. It really feels like exactly what it's supposed to be, which seems like a dumb thing to say, but sometimes you gotta really stretch the imagination to be like, oh, this is a Shinobi village. But, you know, I think the imaging here, or not the imaging, the designs, or whatever you're gonna want to call it, they just fit and you just get it, you know? Really awesome. Gonna hop across here. Oh, we gotta sit down a little bit to do this part. Boop. Boop. We get a walk through the cherry blossoms. One of my favorite things to do is, now with actually pave items. Run with me. Yeah, you can run through these and it gives all the beautiful cherry blossoms. Oh, and they just go behind you, but also with the feathers on the ground from Festival. It's beautiful. Wow. Things aren't even loading. We're too fast. We were Naruto running. Naruto run. Let's go. Like an RPG. Yeah, running on rooftops. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Considering RPGs, I was actually thinking of like playing Final Fantasy 14. But I don't know. Whoa, where are we now? What is this? What is this? Oh man. Let me quickly... Oh, let me get a better angle from getting closer. Like this. Look at that view. Pan up. Beautiful candles littered everywhere. And when you pan up, you can see this epic temple or castle, or it's not really a castle, but oh, it's beautiful. And the waterfalls just subtly in the background. The different use of trees and everything. Fantastic. All right, and now it's time for the interview portion of the video. I'm here with the island creator, Josh. Josh, that was fantastic. I'm actually really glad I got to see your island live with you giving me a tour, rather than me missing it by like a couple days of you tearing it down.
Yeah. It was such a pleasure to have you over.
Honestly, I keep getting more impressed. Your islands keep getting prettier, and just like how many hours have you spent on this island? Let me just ask that straight off the bat.
On this island, I spent around 225.
And they must have been focused hours, because like, do you like plan it out before you go into it?
Usually I'll have like an idea of like the concept of the island, and then like I I generally just will gather like all the different items I'll need, and put them on my storage, and then I usually draw out like the whole map, and then I'll try to stick to just generally plotting down different areas and build ideas, and then just executing it as I go.
Oh wow, yeah, that's really methodical. I guess after like the second or third island, you start getting like into it, especially with you not upgrading Nook's cranny. Like so, now it like that's I'm like what, and that just makes sense. You get it from like you store it ahead of time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you have like a second Switch, or do you get friends? Like how do you get all those items sourced?
So I have two switches, but in general, I sub to like a few different people. They have treasure islands open, and I'll generally just be able to go in and grab all the things that I need.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because I can't imagine not having upgraded Nooks, but it fits your theme so well.
Yeah.
The last one that I toured as well, I didn't have it. I'm like, wow, it fits so much nicer, you know? And,
Yes, I love the unupgraded Nugs. I wish there was an option for us to like keep it or to at least change the exterior.
yeah, that's asking a lot from Nintendo, little things like that. Because before
Yeah.
we know it, we're going to have the shopping mall looking one, right? And it's going to ruin a lot of
Yeah.
aesthetics, and people are going to regret it. Like cottage core with, you know, like a big mart in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
and I actually forgot to ask this right at the beginning because I just got so sucked into your islands and your designs. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a first year university student from California. I'm studying web design. Um, Animal Crossing has been my kind of passion project for the past year since we went launched into the pandemic. I've had so much time.
Yeah, fair enough. That's I relate to that. And of course you're a designer. That makes sense. I actually made a comment on that. I'm like, there's so many like creative, like if you're creative, you probably like Animal Crossing, and just I've noticed
Yeah.
it's just like it's not a normal distribution. It's just like very concentrated. Like, oh, you do art? Yeah, of course. Like you play Animal Crossing. Let's be real.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that with a lot of my friends too. Like a lot of them are architect students, they're
Mhm.
interior designers, they're artists. Yeah, just every
Exactly.
discipline.
So much talent in one place, right? So how would you describe your theme, and like how did you decide on this one compared to the others? You seem to have like an Asian theme bridging all of them.
Yeah, so I've done several different themes, but in general, I really enjoy doing like the Asian theme. This was kind of more of a Japanese feudal type island, and it was mostly inspired by one of the very first creators that I saw on Animal Crossing Instagram, Hanami Crossing. His island is a similar feudal fantasy kind of type island, and that was like the very first time I had seen someone do something so incredible, like make builds as they call them
Hmm.
on with Animal Crossing, and I was so enamored with it, and so this is kind of like my nod to him, and because I really do enjoy like different feudal fantasy RPG games. I really like games like Genshin Impact. I really like playing
Yeah.
those types of games that have these same type of vibes.
Yeah, actually, I get some of the Lantern Rite Festival that just happened in
Oh
Genshin.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, with this island, I totally see that. They weren't floating in the air, but they were everywhere.
yeah. I wish they would float, but it's
That
all
that
right.
would be insane. We already have maybe we have floating items already with the Mario blocks that you can walk under. So
Yeah.
hey, the future's looking bright for that. No pun intended. What would you say your favorite area is? Like if you just had to pick one out of all the areas on your island.
I would say that initial, kind of like the rooftop looking out upon the kind of city center, that's probably my favorite. I really just enjoy like the different levels and the depth that you're able to get. I know there's a lot of people right now who they use like wide angle cameras to take photos of their islands, but I really enjoy the fact that I'm able to make it appear as if you're able to see so much more than what you normally could, despite it being just like your regular screen.
Yeah, you kind of play against the world curvature by the way you like layer things up. So as if you
Yeah.
layer, yeah, I noticed that it was like I was able to see a lot more that wouldn't just be lost. And it's all from like I didn't actually have to pull up the camera and pan it a lot. It literally just once I opened up the camera, that was the shot, and that was something I really appreciated too. I didn't have to really play around with angles.
Yeah.
So, I hate to ask, but what are your future plans? Are you gonna tear down this island and start another one? Like, what are you doing?
So this island will likely be reset sooner or later, just so that way I can save the dream address and so people can visit anytime. But if I decide not to tear it or reset it, I guess I would tear it down sooner or later, and I would start scratch with like a new theme.
Do you have any in mind right now?
I'm actually working, so I have two switches. The other switch right now that I've been working on slowly is a San Francisco themed island.
Oh, that's different.
So that'll be a very different Trine City core.
I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to see the bridge. How you're gonna do that one?
Oh yes.
And this is a big one because we were actually going to do this tour earlier, but we got blessed with so many more custom designs. I want to ask about those because did you create any of those by custom? I saw one of your friends actually in Abel's had a bunch of those. Did you create any yourself, or did you like find them all online, or a bit of both?
I created just one or two. So the back of the island is kind of inspired by Naruto. I don't know if you noticed, there was like the Uchiha clan symbol, and so I just created a couple of there was a paneling that I basically just looked at one of the other panelings that I really used from a Twitter creator. I believe he's Huang, and I kind of just matched it, and then I added the insignia. But besides that, I don't generally do a lot of custom design code creating. I generally just leave it to the pros. Yeah, I would say that like the most prominent custom design codes that I use are very commonly circulated around online. They're the ones that most people already know about if they're into this kind of Japanese Asian theme. I will say that the kimono designs that are placed all over the island, those ones are created by my friend. And she does plan to release like a lot more of the kimono designs that you see, so that'll be exciting.
That is really exciting. It was so weird because I didn't realize especially because it was night, and I didn't realize because of the lighting, the color scheme that you had like slaved over. Because when I walked into the Able Sisters and we were in traditional Animal Crossing bright colors, and it seemed like they were I forget the word it's not monochrome, it's where it's like instead of black and white it's brown and white. You know what I mean?
Neutrals, yes.
Yeah, I noticed that and I was like, what? This is so different. And then when I went back outside, I realized like how much effort you put into the specific color tones in the island, and I was like, oh wow, that's actually really weird seeing this wall of like different colors, and oh man, it was really, really interesting. And one thing I'm really curious about though is, and it was gonna bug me if I didn't ask it, what did you change in the time? Like what are the custom designs that you got to add since the update, and what did you change in between when we were gonna tour and now?
So there wasn't too much that I was able to change. I had actually been pretty busy leading up towards now. I'm on my spring break currently. I had just finished finals earlier, so I didn't actually change too much. I added just a couple of designs codes for some of the back half. Like in the academy, there was a little like code for the knife board, and it made it look like it was a little like shuriken type thing.
Yeah, I saw that. That was really cool. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. So no worries. Of course, everyone gets busy. It was really bugging me though. I was like, oh no, what is he gonna do? I want to see the before. And here's a big one. I know everyone's going to be asking because you have such incredible islands, and I always see them all the time on Twitter. I'm like, what? Oh, wait, that's Josh. Okay, what the heck? And then do you have any advice for people watching that are trying to maybe do something like you, or maybe get a really thematic island or start again? Do you have any advice?
I would say if someone really wanted to make an island that's like similar to this, I would first recommend they find a way to access materials and items, because there's simply a lot of limits in playing that you cannot bypass if you were to just play day by day farming materials on your own. So I think that's just like the major thing that people need to, once you have access to the items, actually figuring out what to do with them is not too hard. It's just oftentimes people, creators, they're limited by what they already have, and they feel as if they can't make something because they need, oh, so much, so wood, regular wood for all those
Yeah.
stalls. They need X amount of pagodas, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff's really hard to get. I've been very lucky that if I even make a slight complaint, I get a bunch of people like sending me mail in game, so I get all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine just the grind for normal wood. I remember, no, iron nuggets, needing 30 of those. That was impossible to get, and to think how many that you had to use just for your Zen fencing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's yeah, and just the arches, 30 rocks, stone a piece. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. One thing I found...
Arches, I think, are 90.
Oh, they're 90. Yeah, they are 90. 3 stacks. Yes, exactly. It's ridiculous. And you had like what, like 20 on your island? Like, what a flex is that?
Yeah.
And so I noticed actually that the easiest thing for me, I mean, if you're not going to go the route of like sourcing from friends or treasure islands, people don't use it as much. They think Nook Mile Islands are only for getting villagers. They have so many trees, you just go chop them down, and so many rocks that you can get. And,
yeah.
Everyone forgets about them. They're like, oh, I only have like 10 trees on my island, this won't work. And they just go to a Nook Mile Island and just cut down.
Yeah, I remember at the very beginning, all the way back in June, May, that's what I used to do too. I used to just go farm on the Nook Mile Islands.
Exactly, the old school struggle.
Yeah.
And last but not least, do you have any social media that people can follow you on? Twitter, Insta, which I know are very pretty. You guys should go check it out before he shuts them out, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just Josh.crossing on Instagram and Josh_crossing on Twitter.
Yeah, look at that little change up. dot to an underscore. Ooh, brave. Okay.
Yes.
Very dynamic. I like that. Well, thank you, Josh, so much for letting me come to your beautiful island yet again. I can't wait to see what you do next. And thank you for this awesome interview. I had a lot of fun.
Thank you for coming. It was such a pleasure having you over again in person this time.
Yes, exactly. I hope you have a great spring break too. You enjoy the rest of it. Relax. Alright, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out in the algorithm. And if you're really feeling it, make sure to hit the notification bell and let me know in the comments what your favorite part is. All of it helps. I really enjoyed this tour, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.